This is very late. I do apologise, but I want to get my thoughts out. Manchester United 3, Sheffield United 2. In a game that was very... well, we deserved to win. Overall, we deserved to win, and we should have, because, I mean, at the end of the day, Sheffield United, I can't understand why they are where they are, and they just can't defend. But let's not make it into, like... I'm going to say this right now. Why is it that we always go behind first? I generally don't get it. We always start poorly. That for me is my criticism of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his team, is that we always seem to start on the back foot. And that goal that we conceded by Henderson, you're just thinking, man, these guys, if we had a solid back line, I generally think we would actually be able to compete for the title, no problem. As it stands, I don't think we can, because I just think our defense against better finishers will get punished, because simple mistakes like that get punished. And it was poor from Henderson. Now, what I would say though is that I think it's wrong to now suddenly call Dean Henderson crap just based on that mistake, as if David De Gea didn't make multiple mistakes last season. Yes, he's been solid this season, but let's not kind of make it sound like, oh my goodness, Dean Henderson is now a trash keeper, etc. He made one mistake, and actually at the end of the game, he made a fantastic save to make sure that Sheffield didn't get a point from the game, which would have been a travesty, because, to be honest, we after we conceded, we pretty much dominated, and we should have put more goals past them. And which is one of my things with my strikers, in that, yes, we scored 3 goals, but we've got to put away all our chances, kill the game off, improve the goal difference, etc. But it's fine. So yeah, I think it's a bit harsh that people are going in on Dean Henderson so much for getting David De Gea's mix, and also the fact that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was wrong in picking him. All I'm saying is, let's just be fair. Okay, Pogba had an amazing game. So, but I think we should be fair at least and say, right, you know what? A mistake, it's actually on the player, and when we win, okay, it's on the players. You can't on the one hand say the mistake is on Ollie, and then when we win, it's like, oh, individual brilliance, Pogba's awesome, etc. The team that we picked out was good enough to win that game. And like in a lot of games that we had previously, to be honest, when I analyze the goals that we've actually conceded against teams, it's not been because we've been... I can't remember a game that we played where I said that we've actually been totally dominated and outplayed this season. But why we've been gone down is because we've made errors. We've made defensive mistakes. We still zonal mark and concede from set pieces. This is the second goal that Sheffield United scored was another set piece. It's something that we really have to work on, because teams are now looking at that and going, geez, man, get a corner in and you're going to boss this Manchester United team. Geez, man, go and pressure the likes of Harry Maguire and Lindelof. Teams know that. Now they're even targeting Wan-Bissaka, who still seems to be struggling, So we need to really sort that out. Because if we don't sort that out and sort out soon, especially in January, there's no way we're going to be in any form of title challenge, just like what people say. But that's quite negative because we won. But at the end of the day, this United team, unlike say the Arsenal team, show a lot of resilience. And when we go, and I'm happy, I'm glad, that certainly away from home, we have to see that at home, that we can actually come back from behind and actually win games, and win games convincingly. Rashford's goal for that touch equaliser was absolutely world class. And that's what Rashford can do on his day. And that's why Rashford plays, because he can play mare and miss tons of chances, and then boom, he puts it away, and you're like, wow, brilliant. Then obviously Martial scored, which I think would be great for his confidence. It was the best time for Martial to score, to get his goal, because then that, especially going into Leeds game, hopefully should give him confidence. Ending his goal drought, right, I've got it. Brilliant ball by Pogba, who also had a very, very good game as well, dominating midfield. And I want to see Pogba play against Leeds, but I have a feeling that McTominay and Fred are going to play. I just have that feeling. But Pogba had a brilliant game. Bruno was slightly quiet, but was solid. Greenwood, again, not great. But I don't think he's not a winger, Greenwood. And you see it where when he's on the wing, he cuts inside and then tries to shoot. A winger's job is to make and create for the forwards, and he doesn't do that. So I do think he's being wasted out there. Whereas I think like a Mata is a bit more selfless because he's been a number 10. But yeah, I mean, almost 5 minutes. I better round up. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a good win, a solid win. It again shows the same issues that we have at the back. Need to be resolved. I assume David De Gea will come back in against Leeds anyway, so I should have a problem with that. I'll be doing my Leeds preview tomorrow. But yeah, a big game against Leeds. A very, very big game against Leeds. We're now 6th with 23 points and a game in hand. If we win the game in hand against Burnley, you know, if we played Burnley tomorrow and won, we'd be 2nd. That's how bad this season is going right now. You know, we're so bad. Ollie is so bad. Our team is so bad that we could be 2nd. But anyway, I don't want to put that in the ether. The most important thing is Leeds, because I think if we can beat Leeds at Old Trafford, I think that is definitely a statement. Because Leeds, unlike Sheffield and other teams, Leeds' defense is even worse, I would argue, than Sheffield United's. They're not going to be able to. They don't defend. Their best defense is offense. They're going to come out. They're going to press. They're going to try and score. That should suit us because we have very good counter-attacking teams. But it's also negative because we get pressed easily and get dominated in that respect, and we've got centre backs that struggle. So I expect that, like I said, Fred and McTominay are going to come back into the team, and we're just going to see what happens. Fingers crossed for the win. Anyway, remember, guys, if you're new to the channel, to like, share, and subscribe to Red Door Studio. Follow us on Twitter and X, and smash that notification button for the latest Manchester United news. Have a nice day, everyone, and cheers.